You all right?
No.
Ginny, don't cry. It's all gonna be over real soon.
I don't know if it'll ever be over. I'm so scared.
No, you won't have to be afraid anymore. You're safe here. You know that.
You don't know what Barrett will do, Ryan.
He's not gonna hurt you anymore, Ginny. Never again. Want a drink or some tea? Did you talk to Steve?
No. Vicky, took him to the country club. Beth said they wouldn't be gone too long.
Why don't you go upstairs and lie down, huh?
No, I want to wait for Steve.
He's gonna have a lot of questions.
I know. Hope I'll be able to make him understand what's going on. I wonder how I'll explain it to him. I'm not even sure I understand it myself.
Want me to be with you when you talk to him?
No, I think it's best that I tell him by myself.
I understand. Sure made a mess of things by being here when you arrived, didn't I? I thought Jeb was gonna bring you into town.
Barrett insisted on driving me in. Jeb followed us to make sure that we arrived safely.
What did Barrett say to Steve in the car?
About the separation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he told him that, we were going to stay with the Bellmans so I could be closer to the doctors for a while. Since it was Steve's last day of school, he said that he could stay with me in town for a week or so.
I don't think it was very smart of Barrett to lie to Steve.
I doubt that Barrett knew he was even being dishonest. I think he was convinced that that was the reason I was leaving the ranch.
Do you think Steve knew?
I'm not sure. I think Stephen is so confused he doesn't know what to believe.
Ginny. You're not thinking of going back to Barrett again, are you?
I doubt it. I just have to get some rest. Think things through before I make a final decision. My main concern now is Steve. Once I settle that, take care of him, then I can decide the next step. Max, I'm glad you're here.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
I'm real sorry about all the trouble. Rena called me and told me, so I drove your car into town. I can go back to the ranch with Rena.
It was very sweet of you, Max.
How's Steve?
Confused. Frightened, I'm sure.
Vicky is driving him around town to keep him occupied.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, would you talk to Kate for me? I'm real worried about her.
I talked to her before I came into town. She sends her love. Ginny, Kate understands what you're going through. She doesn't blame you.
She loves Barrett so much. This must be tearing her apart.
She'll be okay, Ginny. I think it's Barrett who needs the most help right now.
Max, you and Barrett have known each other for years. Do you think that you could get through to him?
Well, I'm sure willing to give it a try.
You all right?
Mm-hmm. Just a little tired, that's all. Would you like the stables and country club?
Yeah. But I know why Aunt Vicky took me out. She wanted to get me out of the house.
That's true.
Mom, I want to know what's going on between you and Dad. Everyone's telling me something different.
Did Jeb tell you that your father and I have separated?
Yeah, but Dad said you wanted to be here just to be near the doctors.
Well, your father didn't want to upset you, honey.
He said you wanted to be with Ryan.
I know that's what he said. But I didn't leave him for that. Sometimes, well, your dad and I had problems that we just couldn't seem to work out. So we thought we needed a little time away from each other and try to sort things out.
Dad was so mad it scared me.
Yeah. I know. It scared me, too. Your dad is very unhappy, Steve.
Maybe it's my fault Dad's so unhappy.
Oh, no, it's not your fault at all. I don't ever want you to think that. The problem is your father and me.
Is Dad having nightmares again?
That's part of it.
I tried to show Dad how much I love him.
He knows you love him.
Do you still love Dad?
There's a part of me that will always belong to him. Love him. He's your father. We had some wonderful years together. And sometimes people change, and those changes cause problems that just can't be worked out all the time.
Do you love Ryan?
Yes, I do love Ryan. We were going to be married until your father came back. And the reason Ryan and I parted was so your dad and I could try to build a new life together.
Are you and Dad gonna get a divorce?
I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet.
I want you and Dad to work things out.
Well, I'll try. But I can't promise.